Oh my god. Oh my god, it's happening. It's happening, people. This is a potential winner. I repeat, a potential winner for Anime of the Year. I'm talking about competing with last season's heavyweight champion, Spy Family. I didn't think it was possible to get two shows of this production quality in the same year, but here we are. Call of the Night is movie level production quality, which makes sense because it's made by Liden Films. They also made the 2016 Berserk anime adaptation, but we don't need to talk about that because this show is stunning. But before we get into that, why don't I tell you more about this succulent vampire tale? This story follows Ko, who's a middle school boy who gets tired of dealing with the middle school life and drama and struggles to sleep at night. So, does what any normal person would do and just stops going to school and starts sneaking out at night wandering the streets. Then literally proceeds to do everything we were told not to as kids, like talk to strangers, follow them home, and just casually get in bed while they stare at you till you fall asleep. Like, how many red flags does my guy need? But our ignorant little MC Ko didn't see a single thing wrong with this situation until the girl started giving the suck on his neck. Turns out this girl that he met named Nazuna is a vampire. Ko then freaks out thinking he's going to become a vampire, ends up being disappointed because he's not, because he hates his day life. Wanting to escape it, he asks to be changed to a vampire, but there are some requirements that have to be met first, like the human has to be in love with the vampire that is giving him the suck on the neck for the blood. And Ko, being determined to become one, decides to put the moves on Nazuna. But I did hear if you subscribe to Wiibz Reviews, you do have a 15% increase on landing the girl or guy of your dreams. I'm just trying to help you guys out. And Nazuna likes to give Ko the suck on his neck because he tastes especially good. But the more free and absorbed a human is in the night, the better they taste, so they strike up a deal. They hang out at night so Ko can try and fall in love with Nazuna, and so Ko will become more free-spirited and absorbed in the night and taste better for Nazuna. Now that I've laid out the first episode for you guys, I'm going to be up front, okay? I've read through the 8th volume of the manga, and it is still just as good as when it started. The quality does not decrease throughout the story. Now, if they stick to a close adaptation of the manga, and I don't see why they wouldn't because it's a masterpiece, then the plot will and forever will be amazing. It quite frankly might even get better, which is fantastic because that means the story will be just as good as the art and animation. And normally when I'm complimenting on this, I'm talking about the characters, specifically the eyes, because I just like the big glowy eyes. But Ko, my guy Ko here, is as bland as a white piece of paper. And Nazuna, well, to put lightly, is a very revealing lolly-like character who is 60 but looks 16 and likes to bring 14-year-old boys back to her home at ungodly hours of the night to have them sleep in her bed as she watches them doze off to then suction cup onto their neck like a vacuum cleaner. Wait, what was I talking about again? Skimpy vampires, bland Ko. Oh yeah, the art, okay. Just take a look at the use of color in this show. The backgrounds are insanely well done and just illuminated with these different colors, the purples, the yellows, the reds, the blues, and the animation, like I said, is movie level quality. I mean, there's so many examples of this just through the first episode. The entire time I was watching this show, I was just continuously being blown away by how impressive it looked. Not only this, but the typical anime humor, you know. It doesn't really resonate with me normally. So the fact that this show repeatedly made me laugh, I mean, I was very impressed. Now, if you're not as refined of a sense of humor as an anime connoisseur like myself, then you may not laugh, but I think you will. Or if you just like sex jokes, because Nazuna loves those. Overall, I literally just have to give this show a 10 out of 10. You have to watch it, go read it, go support Kotoyama. She made something just absolutely refreshing and amazing. It's just great. This is a vampire romance that isn't focused on forbidden love and bloodshed, but on something a lot different. Two young souls trying to figure out what love is for themselves while watching them have fun through self-discovery while trying to escape different parts of their lives by wandering around the unexplored free atmosphere that is nightlife, with a lot of sex jokes. That's all I have for you today, guys, though. I hope you enjoyed my review of Call of the Night. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps me out. And let me know what you thought about the first episode or the manga if you read it, and I'll see you in the next one.